In this video, I'm playing a 5-point match against XG and analyzing it. One of the best ways to improve in backgammon is by practice and studying your mistakes. And that's exactly what you can do when you play against XG. The match is automatically transcribed, and you can use a variety of tools in XG that'll help you learn. And I'll show you some of those in this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll work on that. With the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. My book, Backgammon Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in the lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is also in the description. Again, I'm playing a 5-point match against XG on a beautiful blue Jeffrey Parker board. The XG board is made by Rain. He makes beautiful XG boards. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. I'm playing the white checkers at the bottom, XG, the orange checkers at the top, bearing off on the right, and here we go. So with an opening 4-3, let's bring 2 down, 6-1 will make the bar point. Now the 5-4, this is good. I made the 5-5 point. That's part of the reason why I brought those checkers down. Now comes down and slots. 6-2, able to hit. 6-3 is awkward. Okay, so now I duplicated the 4s. I am up by 19 pips. I have 2-point board versus a 1-point board, 1.5 checkers back versus 2.5 checkers back. There are some gammons here, and those are valuable at this score on a 2 cube. So I'll go ahead and double, and it's still a take. So here's the 5, and then I can step up with the 1 to duplicate the aces that hit with the aces that cover. Just like that, 6-1, we'll have to cover. Double 6, so 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one, just slot the next point. Double 3 is a good roll, makes the anchor, brings 2 down, 6-4. Okay, so now it's getting awkward. I'm ahead by 19 pips. There's a long way to go. I know if I lose, I'll be at the Crawford game. The opponent will be at the Crawford game. I think I still have enough to take here. Long way to go, 3-1. So this looks like it's going to be a prime versus prime battle. Okay, so now 3-2. Just bring those up. 5-2. I'll make that point. If I do that, I don't really have a good 2. Okay, so cracked. 3-2. 6-2. Have to play from there. 5-4 comes out. 6-5, it cannot come out, so the 6 is forced there. Now I'm looking to come out. There's the 4, and there's the 3. There's 2 blots there. Does hit. Double 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now. So I have 2 anchors, but I lack timing. Now I'm gonna need 6s and 1s soon, so there's a 1. That's good. Gonna have to play the 6 there. Because I cannot play the 6 here, then I won't have a 3. Double 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, and safety that one. 6-3. So I think I'll just have to safety. 4-3 cannot move. 5-3 is forced. Hits that way. That's forced. Hits there. 4-3. Okay. Might be able to get back in. So 4-2. I'll minimize shots there. The double 2 hits. 6-2 was forced. 4-2 hits back. 3-1 cannot come in. This one's back and forth. Looking for another 2 here. Wrong 2. That covers, okay. So now they're about 40% gammons or so. That's what happens when you have 2 closed out. Okay. Now I need to get in. So now I'm just going to try to maximize the crossovers. Or I can go there. Okay, 6 there, 5 there. Okay, so that saved the gammon, but it's still a Crawford game. Okay, so now I'm 5 away, 1 away. Crawford, 6-1, 5-1. I'll split the back checkers. 6-1 is good. Come out and hit. Now I don't need a gammon here. 6-2. So I can play like that, or if I go like that, hit. What am I gonna do? Something like that. Something like that. I think I'm gonna have to go for the tempo play. Gammon losses don't matter. 4-3 makes the point on head. Now I can't come in. Double two, so 1. Now do I hit and continue, or do I just make the point? I think I want to keep the midpoint. 6-5. Okay, so I think I just run. 4-3 hits, 6-5. Cannot come in. 4-1 hits twice. That's the idea. Comes in with 1, comes in with the second one. 5-2. Have to play there. Double 3. Okay, so 1, 2, cover, and fourth one there. All right, so now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-1 will make the board. Okay, double 6 like that. Double 2 is actually good. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it. Okay. Double 3 makes the board. Double 5 was good. 6-5. I can come out looking for a shot on a 6-4. Oh, double 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6-3. I'll run. Here's a shot. Don't get it. I think I just have to run. What am I gonna? It's gonna be a double. I guess I'm buried in the race. I may have to stay. Okay, so now I have to run, and that'll probably be gin. And that's gin. Now I'll analyze it. So this is where the learning occurs. So the 4-3 is just 2 down. The other ones are close, but that's slightly better. And then I brought those 2 down to make an interboard point, and I can do that despite the fact that it doesn't unstack the 6 point. Normally, you're born with 5 checkers on the 6 point. So you start in the opening position with 5 checkers on the 6 point. The best places for those to go are productively to the 5 point and the 4 point to make those points. Once you've made the 5 point and you still have 3 checkers left on the 6 point, there are fewer useful places for those to go. So it becomes increasingly urgent to unstack the 6 point from here. However, this was the best play. There was nothing better. 6-2 was a good roll hit. So this was a small no double because of those duplicated 4s. So let's take a look at the dice distribution here. So I hit Control Alt D, then I go to the graph tab here, click the icon with the most red bars, then click after double take. And in the plot area, if you double click, it'll give you a 2D graph. So the ones that are market losers are double 4 and double 2, and that's good. What else? The 4-1, 4-3, 5-4, 6-4, all the 4s are pretty good. So let's take a look at other scores here. Let's look at it for money, unlimited. See if it's a double. Still not a double. Okay. Now let's go back here, and if you click this area, it'll tell you for double take. Slight differences, but it's kind of like a one-way gammonish position. So if I'm leading by 1.10 to 5, now it's still not quite a double. What if I'm trailing 4 away, 3 away? Now it becomes a double. Okay, but if I'm trailing 4 away, 2 away, now it's a pass. What about 3 away, 2 away? Now it's a take. So it's a combination of the wins and the gammons. So going back to this, what if the numbers were diversified? So now I need threes here, fours are good there. At the same initial score, it gets closer, but still not a double. What if it's like, actually, what if I have something like that? How much of a difference does that make? So that brings it closer, and let's say I do this. Now it becomes a double. What would it take to make it a pass? So let's put this back here, this back here. What if this were still here? Oh, still. And what if this were here? It makes a slight improvement. What if this one were safetied? What about get a little closer there? So it takes a lot to make it a pass. These are the exercises to do. When you do these exercises, you'll see what will make it a take, what will make it a pass, what will make it a no double, so that you can weigh the factors. Here, owning the 5 point is huge. Can also look at the position where I don't own the 5 point, and now it's a big difference. Look what happens. Look, now it's a blunder. That's the power of the 5 point. Okay, so you can see what are the strong aspects of the what are the features of the aspect that are strong and weak and so forth. All right, so then the 5-1 was just coming here to duplicate the aces. Double 6 was 3 down and slot that point. The 6-4 I had to play behind, and this was a redouble and it was a pass. Let's see if there's anything I could have done to make it a take. What if I had this? Does that make a big difference? Maybe not. That makes it a borderline take. There's this attacker here. What if there was one fewer? How big a difference does that make? Still a pass. And what if we go back to the original position here and move this back here so it's not on the next point it's trying to make? That makes somewhat of a difference. So it's just the race, I'm being attacked. There's some gammons, but they're 71% wins. Okay. So then the 3-1 was good. The 5-2 had to hit for the tempo. Yeah, this results in this position, and that prevents him from making the full prime. And that's exactly what happened. Then the 3-2 bring 2 up. 5-2 play behind. 3-2, he cracked the prime. I had to break here. The 6-5, I had to go there. The 4-3 came out. Double 3 was bad. 6-4 was forced. 5-3 was there. That was forced. 5-1, I play there. 6-4, had to do that. 3-1, I want to step up and make that advanced anchor. 6-3, I had to come out and then safety that one. Double 4 was good. 2 in, 1 down, and safety. Okay. And then the 6-3, just safety. Can't afford to abandon the anchor yet. And the 5-3 was forced. 6-2 was forced. 4-3 was good. It hits. 4-2, I had to come down. And then 6-2 was forced. 5-2, and then that was it for that game. So then game 2, the 5-1 split there. 6-1 was good. So this one, it liked this one, and that results in this position. The top play results in this position. And this one's interesting because it's only one roll. So we'll look at the dice distribution. This is the resulting position after the top play. There's one checker on the bar and there's one dancing number, double six. After this play, there are none. This is the equity heat map. It's the dice distribution. On the upper left, it shows my resultant equity after I make play A and after each of the opponent's next rolls, double one, two, one, three, one, and so forth, with an average column on the right. And the panel on the upper right shows the same thing after play B, the selected play. These two are on a color scale from blue to red. Blue is good, red is bad. The darker the blue, the better. The darker the red, the worse. And you see this big dark blue here, double six. The panel on the lower left shows the difference. So it takes the equity value in a given cell in heat map B and subtracts that from the equity in the corresponding cell in heat map A. So it shows the differences and the swing rolls. So in the panel on the lower left, blue favors A and red favors B. You can see a huge swing on double six. This is plotted on the lower left. So this is a huge swing on double six. So you see, cannot play here, but it's played really well after that. So let's take a look here. I'll copy this and put it on another one. So if you play the 5-1 here, and then it's a double six, obviously cannot move. But what did I do? I played 13-8. Okay, so this one, now look at how double six plays, results in this position like that. That's a huge swing. So sometimes it's just a single number that's a big swing. So you really have to think about those. Tough one to find. All right, the 6-2, I had to come out and split and hit, actually, sorry. And then the 5-3 was forced, 4-2, double two. It preferred, making the 11 point. That's a nice blocking point. Okay. For this. So you can actually, it's somewhat of a prime versus prime. The 6-5 came out and things were pretty forced here. What else happened here? 4-1, I played like that. Double twos was there. Double three makes the board. Ran, double three, 6-3. And that was the match. So that was another good match against XG. I always analyze it, shows you some of the tools to use here. Look at the dice distribution, look at the rolls that are really good and really bad next. Modify the position and modify the score. Sometimes the score affects things. And in this case, there was a one position I looked at in the dice distribution where the single roll of double six was the huge swing there. So there's always an opportunity to learn. Even if you play well and hardly make any mistakes, there's still something to learn. This is an exercise I highly recommend, and I do it myself all the time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll work on that. With the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. Again, my book, Backgammon Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is also in the description. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. And until then, keep rolling your dice.